Yes everyone, how are you lot doing? This is a Boxing Day video, so day after Christmas. I've got a little problem with is on the Astra now, I'll get to the passenger side door, try and open it, and the car will not open. So I'm just going to take the door card off and have a look as to why it's not opening. When I go to the driver's side I can open it, but if I go to the passenger side and just keep the keys in my pocket, it won't open. So I'm not too sure what's actually going on there. Even when I put my finger over it, because it's keyless, it won't actually open. So let's go to the car and I'll show you actually what it's not doing. So let's do it. Right then, so keys are in my pocket, like so. Walk up to the car, won't open, and it won't lock either. That's what I have to do, then it'll open. But then when I try and lock it, oh, it locks, but it won't unlock. Keys, so it won't do it. So then now we're at the driver's side. If I go like that, it'll open up straight away. I would say it would lock, but yeah, there you go, it locks. I'm not too sure why that side isn't actually doing it. So what we're going to do, take the door card apart and then have a look further into it. So the joys of having a driveway, man, on a slant. The camera's trying to like fall off the tripod. So what we're doing is, doors open, I'm going to loosen off all the bolts for the door and then pull the door card off so we can see more visually what we're actually looking at. So I'm going to aim for the connector side where the door handle is and check. I have actually got a spare door handle that came with the car, with the keyless one, so hopefully it's just a case of taking that one out and sticking that one in. So I'll show you what I've got to take off and then how to take the door off, so let's get it. So firstly what you're going to want to do is there's a little cap on here, so you're going to get some flat in, and then there's a little star key in there, so what you got to do is remove that and then do the rest, job done. So what I'm using is just like a screwdriver, but obviously it's like a ratchet screwdriver. Just got a couple of little bits. I think it's easier than using a socket, so this is my little go-to bit of kit. So what we've got, I've just checked that one on the door that I've just showed you. It's a TX25, so for those of you that can't see, it's like a star bit. But there, let's focus, 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 focus. There we go, nearly. So it's a star bit, so we gotta do, undo that, and then find the rest. In like so. Job done, number one. What we're going to do is keep these in a secure place because I do love to lose bolts, so let's keep them in a secure place. So I'm going to put all my bolts on the floor in the carpet, so let's do the rest. Then what we've got here, we've got one bolt there, one bolt there. Undo those two. Job's a good one. Two out. And if I'm sure, there's two more underneath, so let's check. Right then, so there's one there under the door. If we go across, there's another one there. And I think that is all holding the door, so let's undo them and pull the door card off. So what we're going to do, just grab it out. I was going to give it a pull, but I can't get the bloody thing to pull off. Right then, what you should get is a plastic trim tool, but as I've lost them, flathead screwdriver. I'm going to pop this in there. Oh my god, if I remember correctly, there's 2 screws in there. Forgot about those, so we'll pop this off, undo them, and then hopefully this will come off. So that's what it won't undo it. So I believe there's why it wasn't coming off, so yep, those 2 there. That is the reason why. Just get them out and we'll get to it. So what I've had to do is, because in the middle one it's a lot deeper in, I've had to get just like a different screwdriver, so I've had to get a longer one. So if any of you are struggling, probably because your bit's too small, so you need a longer screwdriver, so get that in now, job done. So tip, if it's too small, get a bigger one. Right then, so this is take 2. So hopefully this comes off now. No, there's one more screw. Oh god. So one more screw just below the speaker. So hopefully. There we go. So you've got to be kind of difficult with it. So the reason why I was struggling then is because they sit on that there's a little lip there, so they sit on there, and obviously you've got your clips which are like in there, so you've just got to be kind of rough and gentle at the same time. If worse comes to worse, you just buy new clips, but thankfully we're alright. So what we got is this basically is the door latch. So obviously when you press your latch like so, it goes onto that and into your door handle. So what we've got to do, there's a little hook. So what we do, we just unhook that. That's done. Little clip there. We just got to unclip that. Little clip there. Obviously another one for the window wipe, to do the window down. So just unconnect both of them too. Job's a good one. So let's just run things back just in case I've lost you. So obviously in your door, you can just pop that out, easy as. And then you've got a little light that goes in there. Unclip that, like so. Then obviously you've got your mechanism for your door handle. Unclip that. And then your door handle, your door casing, should just be free like that. And then you're just left with that. So, I know it's a bit scary, but there we are in there. We are in there, so let's have a look and see what we're doing. So what we've got is, can't see that. So this little mechanism here is basically screwed in. So if I do this, I think if I do it enough, this pops out. So let's get it spinning it. This just pops out at some point, so if we keep loosening it on, I'm sure this definitely comes out. So there we go. So, but I wonder if that being wrapped has caused this to not want to open and lock. So what I'm going to do is replace this one and just see if it makes any difference. Right then, so here's a spare one that I've got. Just going to stick that in there, like so. Obviously I know it's black and blue, so I'm going to have to take the wrap off of that or wrap that. So do it up. Right then, so lock it. So if I remember correctly, the handle should just loosen off. If I do this back up, so I think now there we go, so that's out. Hopefully you saw that. I just literally kept loosening that bolt off again in there, and then by me pulling that way it opens this up. So just be gentle with the cable, because there is a little electronical cable there, so be gentle, very gentle. If you look closely, that is it there. Don't know how well you can see that in there. So let's get the zoom on. That is us in there. Ooh, come on baby, come on. There we are. That's us there. So we just unclip that. I can poke that through there. Just be very gentle, because if you snap the rib wire, then that's it, game over. So let's do it. So as you do, now let's replace it. So I'm going to push that in softly, as you do. Just get it in nice and light. Push this bit in. Sure. So see how it's hooked? That's hooked around there. Get the connector. Push that in. There you go, wait for it to click. So obviously you pull, make sure it don't come out, and make sure it definitely clips in. So that is definitely in. So now with this bit, so if we pull this bit forward, there we go. So now when we put this side in and do it up, this should hold this bit in place. So let's get the other bit. So basically that bit's in. It's still coming out a bit, so I'm hoping that if I put this in, push them together, and then do that screw up, which is just on the side there, that holds that into place. Right then, so I'm so close to losing my marbles with this. So we've got all that in there. The only thing I'm worried about is this has got a bit of flex in it, like it moves. I can't see that having to move, to be honest with you. And then what I'm doing is, when I push this in, it just pops back out. Surely that should lock into place, and then when I pull the handle, it's like on a spring, but it's just flimsy. And then when I put that in, whereas that should stay where it is, it pops out like that with it. So I'm not actually too sure what's going on there. I think we need to figure this out pronto. So no matter what I'm doing with the screw, whether I'm pulling the bolt in or out, this is just staying like this. I have no idea what the hell is going on, but it's really doing my Sweden now, so it's not biting at all. So now when I go to open the door, this happens, which that's supposed to say stuck to the door, and this part's supposed to be the one that moves, but it won't actually like lock or unlock the door. But then when I go to the driver's side, so right, the door obviously doesn't work properly, but it's locked, so for anyone that's like, why are you leaving it, the car is actually locked. So hopefully after watching this, one of you guys out there that are watching this video right now can actually give me a bit of guidance and help me out. I'll try and do the videos and that, and I get stuck. I'm going to take some time now, have a look on the internet, see what I'm doing wrong, and then have another go. Any of you guys can react quicker and let me know what I'm doing wrong, please comment down below. Like I say, if it goes wrong, I'm going to post it. If it goes right, I'm going to post it. So this is one that failed, but hopefully we can get this sorted. So like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Love you always. Peace.